So $100 on the line, and we're seeing the St Kevin's runner getting out there, and that's Hopkins. He does like to lead. Also got one of the red uniforms getting cheered. Now we see Diol just taking the lead and start to pace this one. You can see the smaller figure there. So and that's one of the Knox runners coming through nicely in the early stages, but it's definitely Hopkins leader on the track at the moment. So settling nicely, as we said, the dash for cash, $100 on the line here tonight for this race. As Sideritas sits in that third position, the Eureka runner there, that is Johnson, sitting nicely. Unthanked to the inside of him, McDermott to the outside. Corey Dixon, you usually see him walking around the track in impressive style, but Corey Dixon coming into a running race tonight, and it's going to be interesting to see how Dixon performs here. But it is Hopkins leading, Sideritas, Johnson, McDermott just getting a little bit tangled there with Unthank. Dixon just to the outside of them. Tommy Cluckout just sitting at the back of the pack. Also, one of the St Kevin's runners sitting in beautifully at the moment. But out front, no real change at the moment, so they're just enjoying the pacing set by Darren Diol. Didn't get the lap time on that one, but it doesn't really matter when there's $100 on the line. Our best runners in this one run around 4:02. Josh Johnson being one of the top seeds here, the Eureka runner, so we expect to see him being one of the players later in this race as Diol comes through to take them through 700 metres. So got that right, it's Paparov leading the way. Then it is Johnson, Sideritas on the inside, Nietic just going to the outside now, and we're seeing Johnson just started to edge his way forward. So Paparov has done a lot of the hard work out front, and they're going through 2:08. So they're on 4-minute pace at the moment. I think we're going to see a little bit of a kick down over that last lap. And we're seeing Cluckout now coming to the outside. Unthank still stuck on the rails. Nietic just being spat out the back there a little bit. And Dixon's still a player in this pack. So Paparov's done so much of the work early. Sitting behind the pacer, Sideritas has not left the rails the whole journey. The very good position to be in. To the outside of him though is Johnson. And now we're seeing Cluckout, I think, making a bit of a move and going to the outside. So entering the home straight now, they're starting to go wide, and one of those is our walker in Dixon. But out front, it's Johnson. So they were through in the high 240s through that 1K mark. Now the race is on. So Cluckout's gone to the outside. Johnson battling on. Paparov now being left behind. Sideritas in next position. Unthank in a good position there in 5th at the moment. McDermott also up there, and Nanette is still there. Also Hopkins. So out front, Cluckout, it's a battle of strength now. So Cluckout trying to bullock his way forward. Johnson's not letting him take the inside rail. Now Sideritas is going to the outside. So Lucas Sideritas, he's the man to launch forward and go first. So Sideritas has gone for it. It looks like Paparov is back into the equation again now, so you wouldn't have picked that a lap ago. But Paparov now chasing Lucas Sideritas, but Sideritas looks like he's the man who might be wanting that $100. There's got to be a big charge here. McDermott might be one of those coming at them again, but Sideritas has got a nice little break coming into the home straight. So Lucas Sideritas, he's coming home strong. Paparov coming at him, also McDermott, but I think Lucas Sideritas has done enough here. Time check's going to be just over the 4-minute mark, so good run from Lucas Sideritas. He'll take over the $100. 4:03 unofficial, then Paparov, McDermott, then it was Johnson, Unthank, Hopkins, Nietic, Cluckout, then Dixon came through in about 4:12. Next one through there is Isaac Mex, and 16 Kane Finn, and let's get behind our Guy Fricky from Collingwood. He's going to be our final finisher here in the men's D 1500 metres.